15 seconds. Game 1, time in, 0-0. Point.
So Dave, I think here we're going to see Alix Truong just ripping from the baseline, hitting those pretty ground strokes. And I think from Parenteau, we're going to see a little more finesse, maybe some angle, some slice.
Point. Yes, there is challenge.
That one looked from here like it sailed long, but
yes, you can.
Catherine's going to do an early challenge here.
Early challenge. And you know, with pro players, it's so tough to call the ball while you're running from the angle. It's just tough all the way around, Dave.
No, I hear you. I know, like watching a lot of matches over the last 4 days, it depends on your vantage point. And a ball that will look in or out from one angle could definitely be much different when you're on the other side of it or on the court.
Absolutely. And you know, we make the best call as we can, and we're human, and we're all out here trying our best, right?
Yep, actually, I think the sportsmanship in pickleball is tremendous, and I probably think that most pros err on the side of wanting to, you know, call a ball that's close in and out just to be as fair as possible. So
absolutely,
I think that's great.
1-3 challenge. We will resume play at 2-0.
All right, so the call stands. The ball was good.
Was good, and I thought it was out, so there you go. My first, my first missed line call of the day.
2-0. Side out.
I know Catherine had a good match in the round of 16 last week in Vegas as well.
0-2.
Lost to Jeannie. Jeannie made it all the way to the finals last week after beating Catherine in the round of 16, so a really good tournament for Jeannie.
Yeah, Jeannie's really dialed in singles. She's playing extremely well.
1-2. Point.
That one goes a little bit long. Truong just trying to find her, getting her groove a little bit.
That's nice.
Point.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a match of Catherine coming to the net, kind of a chip and charge, hitting some off-court angles, versus a player, Truong, who's just going to rip those balls from the baseline. So we'll see what that matchup looks like.
That was nice balance.
Really nice. Good anticipation. Saw the paddle angle. Face of Catherine just opened slightly.
Two-three. Side out.
Yeah, singles, Olivia, is such a game of streaks and momentum. You can get on a hot streak and put up 3, 4, 5 points. Really important you know how to use your timeouts. Stop that momentum when you need to.
3-2. Side out.
Yeah, pickleball is a game of runs, especially in singles. I mean, it can switch just like that. So you've got to kind of ride the wave a little bit.
2-3. Side out.
I don't believe Alix played singles last week in Vegas. I know she played mixed, I think, with Fed.
3-2.
Wow, that's a great backhand punch volley by Catherine.
Have you had a chance to hit with the boomstick at all, Olivia?
I have not, no. But it seems like she's doing pretty well with it.
Yeah. I know she's a Selkirk athlete, but see a lot of those boomsticks with the Selkirk athletes.
Point.
Alix is having a little trouble off the bat with that backhand. She's a bit late. See if she can dial that in, make the adjustment here early before Catherine kind of comes away with this first game, 5-2.
Point.
Yeah,
Receiver 6-2.
That's a smart timeout by Truong. She can kind of see she's shadow swinging the backhand a little bit. Parenteau kind of keeping it simple.
After a timeout by Alix Truong.
Side out.
Yeah, I think Olivia, like you said, Alix seems to be struggling a little bit with that backhand. But interesting to see if Catherine continues to go there just to see if she can adjust.
2-6. Point.
Well, that's a good serve, and especially in singles now, you're seeing more pros really going for the serve, really dictating the point early. And yeah, to your point, every time Alix Truong has hit a forehand, she's won the point.
Yep.
Point.
Got Catherine running there a little bit.
Yeah, I like the switch up by Truong, coming in first, kind of beating Catherine to the punch, getting up to that kitchen line and dictating the volley. Nicely done.
4-6.
Back within 2.
Point.
Now 1. So
2 freebies on the serve.
So it's the timeout works again, right? College
Absolutely.
Timeout, you get 3 points coming out of it. Wow, that was nice.
Yeah, good run around on the forehand, and she's dialing it in. It's like you said, you can't take the timeouts with you, so you might as well use them.
Yep. I don't know. I don't know what the stats are, but the stats are incredible as to how many times you
6-6.
win the point or get a side out after a timeout.
That'd be an interesting percentage.
That would be very high.
Side out.
Mini hands battle there for a second.
Six, 6.
Wow.
Side out.
Yeah, the importance of that return. Alix hit that return within about a foot of the baseline, and that really sets up that whole point. Short return out, Catherine can hit it, get into the net, but that deep of a return, it really is tough for Catherine to hit a deep penetrating ball and get into the net, so that was great by Alix.
Yeah, especially when Alix is hitting so flat, the ball's not coming up. Really smart.
A little luck there.
Side out.
Yeah, we're playing at a tennis facility, so these courts that we're playing on are painted over tennis courts. Like I said, they had an indoor tournament in Vegas where they have the roll-on courts, but these should bounce, Olivia, pretty true.
6-6. Point.
I'm always amazed that these athletes can play high-level singles and then still play the other 2 disciplines. Or in the normal format, they play multiple matches of singles. Singles is such an excruciating game.
It really is, physically and mentally.
Yeah.
7-6.
High level athletes.
Point.
Like you said, she's getting into the net a lot.
8-6. Side out.
And normally in singles, Olivia, I mean, there's some exceptions, but going to the opponent's backhand is usually recommended. There's a very few players that have better backhands than forehands.
6-8.
Yeah, and especially when your opponent's made a couple mistakes, kind of sailing those backhands coming up.
Yep.
Of course, let's just hit it there until she figures it out, right?
Yep.
Keep it simple. All right, Parenteau has regained the lead at 8-6.
8-6. Point. Nine, 6. Side out.
Just a little bit long there on Catherine on the baseline, and gives the ball back to Alix with a chance to close this 3-point gap late in the game. Good time to put a few points on the board and put some scoreboard pressure on Catherine.
6-9.
Wow, that was a great
Point.
forehand cross court by Alix to pull Catherine off the court.
And great get by Catherine. Catherine's got one of the best movements singles-wise in the game. The sliding, the athleticism, the anticipation.
7-9.
Yeah, I thought when Alix hit that shot, that was a winner, but Catherine still got to it.
Yeah, you can't count her out.
Nope.
Side out.
Yeah,
Net.
she's just really, she's pulling up on that backhand a little bit, so she's just sailing in a little. I'd love to see
9-7.
Truong stay down with the legs through her shots. There we go.
Side out.
She needs you on the bench over there, Olivia.
She heard me, I think.
She might have.
Yes.
She might have. That's funny.
7-9. Point.
That was a nice volley by Alix to almost hit the baseline, and Catherine had to go for a shot and missed it wide. So now she's only down 1.
8-9.
Great serve.
Now we're
Point.
tied. Wow. Alix has really fought hard
Timeout
here at the end of the game to
receiver,
get it
9-9.
tied, and that'll lead to a timeout by Catherine.
Yeah.
Big first game here. Whoever wins this one
9-9.
has a big edge up in this match.
Point.
I'm really impressed with how Alix has been pushing those volleys deep and putting a lot of pressure on Catherine. That's another one where she didn't win it with that one, but she put Catherine out of position and finished it off. Now she's got a game point at 10-9.
10-9. Side out.
Really nice low return down the line from Parenteau. Much needed there. Saves a game point. Serving at 9-10.
9-10.
Wow, that was a great
Side out.
forehand. Kept it, just barely got over the net, and Catherine couldn't handle it.
Yeah, I love the off pace. I think it's really smart, especially when you have someone that has such good hands at the net, kind of throwing them off
10-9.
a little bit with the pace. Earns her a game point number 2.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
there it is.
Timeout,
Truong
change in.
takes the first game, 11-9. Really, really impressive, but we have a lot more pickleball coming up. We will take a break, and we'll be right back.
Okay, so thanks for joining us.
Game 2. Time
And we
in.
are starting game 2
0-0.
here with Catherine Parenteau serving. That's in the net. Olivia, a question for you as a pro. So Alix is standing, you know, on the baseline there in the shade. She's got about 5 feet of shade, and then the baseline. Do you like hitting? After this point, we'll
1-0.
let you answer it. Do you
Point.
like hitting from into the sun into the shade, or the shade into the sun, or do you not feel there's any difference as a player?
It's tough being directly in the sun. So right now, Catherine Parenteau is staring pretty much into the
2-0.
sun, which is tough. But also having the shade, like half shade, half sun, is tough because you lose the ball.
Yep.
So I'd probably rather be in the sun.
That's a nice
Point.
shot.
That's a great shot.
I asked a few people yesterday, and that's what they came up with as well. It seems like you'd rather be in the sun and pick up the ball better.
Yeah, visually with shadows, you lose it, and it gets a little frustrating, and it affects your
3-0.
timing.
Point.
All right. Parenteau off to a commanding
receiver,
start
4-0.
here, 4-0. Truong takes
Wow,
a
that's a good
timeout,
start.
but we saw this in the first game. So let's see if Truong
We
can
did.
kind of get it back, take a break. Catherine standing here, she is ready to go.
She's looking for some tips from Olivia right now.
Yes, exactly.
But Athena's probably over there somewhere, so maybe she's covered.
Yeah, you know, Parenteau's got the game plan. She fights for every single point. She is not going down without a fight here, and she is ready. Look at her. She is just like, let's keep this momentum going.
Yeah, Catherine is never, ever going to give up on a game, on a match. I think she's one of the best fighters in the sport.
15 seconds.
Oh, absolutely.
No
And that's why
timeouts,
she's at the top of
one
the game
timeout.
in
Yep.
all 3 divisions.
Yep.
All right, we're back. 4-0. Let's see.
Time in. 4-0.
Oh,
Point.
that's nice.
Yeah, when you're the player that's the higher seed, and you kind of, I don't want to say you expect to win, but you lose that first game, you definitely want to come out that next game and really make a statement and let your opponent know that you're there, and you're not going to let them just walk away with it. So that's definitely what Catherine's done here in game 2.
Yeah, and I think now in pickleball, seeding is not super indicative of your performance, right? I mean, Truong is a PPA player, very accomplished. So I think you just have to respect every person going into every match.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, especially some of these newer players that haven't played enough events to really get a higher ranking. They can come up and get you before you know it.
Absolutely. You can take no match lightly, that is for sure.
Side out.
I know during the telecast here, Olivia, I had the chance to watch some of the juniors play in the MLP event and some yesterday, and the future of this sport is extremely bright with the upcoming talent they have that's 12, 14, 15 years old. It's incredible.
Yes, I actually played a junior mixed team yesterday in the first round of mixed, and let me tell you, they are on the rise, and I'm so happy to see where the sport's going.
Who did you play yesterday? Remind me. Don't remember. That's okay.
Ella, Yay, and...
Oh, you played Ella Yay. Okay.
I did. She has some great hands, good power.
Did she play with Cam Chafin? No?
No.
Andre?
Ooh,
no,
just long.
Yep.
All right. Side out here.
Yep, 5-1.
5-1.
Couple of really nice, deep, penetrating balls there by Alix.
Yeah, and she took some pace off, so she's kind of struggling a little bit with her backhand. So I think taking some pace off, adding some topspin, kind of going more 60% but more depth has been working for her, which gave her the win in that first game.
Yeah, she did a slice backhand at that point too, which just to mix it up and not just hit that topspin backhand. I wish they changed that rule myself, but
1-5.
just let them play it out. Wow.
Point.
I'm typically not a fan of the drop volley in doubles. However, in singles, I think it's very lucrative to have, to pull out every now and then.
Yep, I agree.
2-5.
It's certainly better against different players as well, depending on their speed.
Absolutely.
Side out.
In singles, you see the players go to the towel a lot more. You can go through, you can actually expend a lot of energy each point running all over the court, so they need to take a little bit of breathers here and there. You call them towel timeouts, or I call them towel timeouts.
Yeah, you know, short bursts consistently, right? There's not really time to breathe or recover in singles. The court's just too short for that. So It is a workout. I mean, these ladies are champs for playing all 3 events.
2-5.
Ooh, that was
Side out.
nice play. Although the person on the far baseline gets a little bit of shade between points, which probably helps a little bit anyway.
5-2. Side out.
Those are nice shots by Truong, nice and deep, the back of the court, pushing Catherine back so she's not able to come in and dictate at the kitchen. All right, we're still at 2-5.
Yeah, we've been in a side out fest here a little bit.
Point.
Like you said a little bit, this is shaping up a little bit like game 1 where Catherine got the early lead. Kind of kept the lead, even was up 9-6 until Alix came back, and Alix now is only down by 2 with the ball. Now down by 1. So Catherine's got to kind of dig deep here and see if she can get the ball back and get a little gap between her and Alix.
Point.
Oh, yep, timeout.
Yeah,
She goes straight to
yeah.
the bench. She knows she saved an out ball.
Yep.
Sometimes it's coming too hard. You've anticipated. It's hard to pull off that. And we're going to take a quick break. We're at 5.
A timeout to regroup, and here's Alix serving at 5 apiece.
Side out.
Got lucky again with the net.
And we'll be updating the percentage success on timeouts. Add another one to
the side out.
Yeah, I think Catherine's going for a little too much on these shots when she's on the run. She's trying to go for this outright winner angle.
Yep.
Make her play. Maybe just drive right at Truong. Maybe throw up a lob. I think just making some adjustments here is needed. Oops.
Side out.
Mishit that one just a bit, giving Catherine the ball back. We are still at 5-5.
5-5.
Yep. Close match. Close game.
Point.
A big come on by Catherine. She's getting pumped here. Finally off of 5.
Yeah, she needs to get some points on here to
6-5.
get ahead.
Point.
There she goes.
Nice and simple. She didn't go for too much. She just put it into the open court. Came in when she felt comfortable. Really nice adjustment.
7-5.
That's much better.
So that backhand drop that she hit, or drip drop to the backhand of Alix, that won the point. It was beautiful. Got a ball that she could put away on the next shot. Those penetrating, dipping drops are really important in singles. Well, doubles too, but.
Point.
Way to handle that. It's always kind of tough, especially when that ball
Pre-count
just hits
timeout.
the net.
Receiver, 9-5,
And
45
Truong now
seconds.
takes a timeout. Parenteau has the lead here at 9-5
Yep.
in the second. Dave, what have you seen adjustment-wise? A game
Time
point
in,
and force a third.
9-5.
It is interesting, Olivia, after your comments on Alix's backhand in that first game, it seems like she's really been doing a better job getting down. Maybe somebody's feeding her all your advice from broadcast directly to her at the bench,
10-5.
but she's definitely been getting down more on those backhands.
Yeah,
Point.
that sails a
Game.
little
Game.
bit wide. That is a game. Catherine Parenteau forcing game 3, winning the...
Alix won game
0-0.
1, Catherine game 2, so we're just set for game 3 right here.
Point.
And it's always interesting when you have these matches where one person kind of comes back, wins that game 1, the other person asserts himself in game 2. Who can get the early momentum coming out of that second game?
Side out.
And just to point out, both players did win their games on the sunny side.
That is true.
0-1.
Good point. In
Point.
pickleball, there are such things as good sides.
Absolutely. Weather dependent, if there's wind, if there's shadow, where the sun is. I mean, there's a whole host of things that go into good side and bad side.
1-1.
1-1 here in game 3.
Side out.
I feel there's some wind here. I know in the MLP event there wasn't much wind. Yesterday, wind was definitely a factor for some of those events. Olivia, I know you played. There was definitely some gust, I would say, around 15 miles an hour, maybe even higher at times. It doesn't feel too bad here on the grandstand court.
Side out.
Yeah, not yet. I feel like the wind picks up as the day goes on. So yeah, yesterday afternoon played a couple matches, and man, the wind was definitely a factor. I mean, this ball has, you know, a couple dozen holes in it, so wind plays a big factor.
1-1.
Wow, that was nice. By
Yeah,
Alix.
that's a great cover by Truong. It kind of looked like Catherine was a little lackadaisical in that forehand.
Yeah, I think she thought she could kind of go anywhere and win the point, and Truong, she was there.
She came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Side out.
Same player, as they say.
Yes.
It's a famous line I hear all the time. Say,
Yes.
I hit a good shot, the next one I hit a bad serve. Oh, same player.
Yes, we're all guilty of it. That is for sure.
Yeah.
All right, we're still at 1-1 here.
Decisive game 3.
1-1. Point. Two one. Point.
Alix has made a few errors here. Let's see if she'll. No, she's not going to take the timeout. I thought maybe she would there, just to regroup, but.
Yeah, she's just rushing her strokes a little bit. So
Yeah.
when we rush, that's
3-1.
that's why they're kind of all going in the net right now. She needs to just elongate that swing.
Point.
Yeah, it's hard, especially in singles. If you have a little bit of lapse of focus, and pretty soon you
4-1.
find yourself giving up 2-3 points.
Point.
She's so in decisive games here, apologize for trying to read the graphic, but in deciding games, Catherine is 43 and 34, which is a 558 win percentage.
Jens, 6-1.
And Alix is 1 and 8. So that's she's not done great in decisive third games. They both did have a third locked in at this point. So, but it can take one shot and you're locked back in, and then you never know. She came back in game 1, so she can certainly do it.
One point can dictate the outcome of a match. You can really just turn it around with a winner.
Point.
That one goes wide. So now Catherine's 4 points from this match.
7-1.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, that was pretty. She had a little tip off the net there, but that would have been a winner with or without the net. But that's going to lead to a timeout by Alix, down 1-8 in the third game.
Yeah, and two
lead here in game 3, and she still has the serve.
Side out.
And again, timeout called, gets the ball back. I think we're at 3-0 today on the timeouts working, Olivia.
Yeah, so far. We should keep track.
All day I'm going to keep track of that one for sure.
I think you should.
Yep, that's going to be a stat.
Point.
And timeouts are just so critical in pickleball. I think it's the best players know when to take them and know how to use them to their advantage. That goes long. I know, like with Ben and Annalee, Ben won't call them, but Annalee is more than happy to call them when they need them, right?
Yes, Annalee is probably one of the best at taking her timeouts. She's very disciplined with that.
Side out.
And she'll do it in scores. They're up 9-1. The other team gets a couple of points. She sees a streak and she'll call it and just say, that's it. Not going to let a team get a run going. But Alix has got the ball back at 2-8.
Side out.
That's a good leave. In the first game, I believe Catherine hit 1 or 2 of those going out, so that's great discipline to pull away. That's the hardest part of pickle, I think, knowing when to pull off a ball.
Well,
Point.
I had a
Oh,
coach.
just wide.
I had a coach once tell me the best shot in pickleball is not hitting the out ball.
Yes.
Because it's a free point if you let it go. Don't have to do anything, just let it go.
That's a great serve.
That was nice.
Free challenge timeout. Free challenge timeout.
Alex is going to use a free
10-2,
challenge timeout,
45
which is
seconds.
45 seconds, but she's down 10-2 here. She's going to try to regroup one more time. Welcome back, everyone. We are in game 3. Parenteau
10-2.
serving to Alix Truong, up 10-2.
This is match point
Match
as well.
point, yep.
Right out.
And that is 4-0, Olivia.
Yes.
I'm going to keep that stat all day. It's 4-0. Timeout does work. I think if the players knew that stat, they'd probably use their timeouts more, even, if they had that official stat.
I agree with that.
Side out.
I like that point from Truong. It was a much better constructed point. Catherine just came up with that passing shot too good, so this is match point number 2.
10-2.
And there it is.
Match.
And there it is. Catherine Parenteau takes it in 3 games, 11-3 in the 3rd. Round of 32. She is moving on to the round of 16 tomorrow. Really, really well done. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere because we will be having another match coming up right after this. All right, and coming up next on Carvana Grandstand Court, we have